Today we're going on a journey just like the wise men did when they followed the star to find baby Jesus. We are going to go through an obstacle course and I'm going to explain what each part means as it relates to the journey of the wise men. Are you ready to get started? The first part of the journey is just like when the wise men saw the star for the first time. They had to pack up and set out on a long trip. We're going to start our journey by riding this mini coaster. Just like they got on their camels, this is the beginning of their adventure to find Jesus. Okay, Isabel, let's ride down. Woo! And that leads us to the next part of the obstacle course. Now remember, when you ride down, think about the wise men starting their journey full of excitement. Next, as the wise men traveled, they had to go around mountains and through desert. It wasn't always easy. These cones represent the challenges they faced, but they stayed on the right path by following the star. 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome! And now we reach the sand dunes. The wise men had to cross big, hot sand dunes in the desert. We have this balance beam to represent those dunes. You'll need to be careful and steady as you walk across the beam, just like they had to be careful in the desert. Okay, you can walk across now, Isabel. This part of the journey teaches us patience. The wise men didn't give up, and neither will we. But it wasn't just the sand dunes. The wise men also had to be careful because King Herod didn't want them to find baby Jesus. He tried to trick them. So to represent that danger, we have these soccer nets. Think of them as King Herod's traps. You'll have to dodge and weave through them to stay safe, just like the wise men. Okay, Isabel, it's time to be quick and clever, just like the wise men were. Let's get through those nets without getting trapped. Oh, we have the bubble machine and some balls. She made it through. And at her next stop, you will see the gifts. Once the wise men escaped King Herod, they still had something very important to do: bring gifts for baby Jesus. On this table, we have the same 3 gifts that they brought: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. When you get here, you'll choose one of the gifts to bring to baby Jesus. Think about which gift you want to bring and why. All right, let's get your gift and let's move on to the last part of this obstacle course. So the last part is to go up the stairs and down the slide. The wise men were so close to baby Jesus at this point. And the star is shining even brighter. They must have been so excited. The slide here represents that moment when the wise men were getting closer to Jesus. You'll slide down just like they followed the star. Finally, the wise men reached Bethlehem and found baby Jesus. We'll do the same by making our way to the Nativity and placing our gift here. This is the most important part of the journey because it's when the wise men found Jesus and gave him their gifts. Once we reach the Nativity, we're going to place our gift on that table and give thanks for Jesus because he is the greatest gift of all. Awesome! Now that we know all of the steps, who is going to go first? Noah or Christian? All right, Christian, you're up. Wise man number 1 is up. Remember, wise men, just as you are, stay brave, be patient, and give from your heart. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go down that hill. All right, he made it down the hill. Now he's going to jump over these 6 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now he's crossing the balance beam and making his way through King Herod's traps. You made it! He's getting a gift for baby Jesus and going to the last part of his obstacle. You're in the last part of your journey, wise man number 1. You're almost at Jesus. Keep following that star. He makes it down the slide, and there he meets baby Jesus. Wise man number 2, are you ready? Oh, he's ready. He couldn't wait. So full of excitement there. Jumping over 6 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and the sand dunes and King Herod's traps. Oh boy, he made it through. He's getting his gift and making his way up the ladder, down the slide. You're almost at baby Jesus.
Not again.
He makes it down, puts his gift down, and rings the bell. Wise man number 2. Here we go. Wise man number 3. Wise man number 3, are you ready? Let's do it. And she makes her way down the hill over 6 balloons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The last time we're walking across the beam. Got to get away from King Herod. Now she has baby Jesus' third and final gift from the wise men. Keep following that star. You're almost there. And to baby Jesus, she makes it. Wise men, you did a great job. I have to ask you a question. How do you feel that you got to meet baby Jesus?
Great.
I know the journey wasn't easy, but you did an amazing job and you made it despite all the obstacles you faced. Way to go. We hope you enjoyed this journey of the wise men. We'll see you in the next adventure. Woo!